That's a big freedom. Because for most of us, especially in this age, I sometimes have serious concerns about our young people. In this social media age, Instagram age, TikTok age, people are posting all kinds of pictures. People are trying to sell themselves on the internet. And sometimes, if you're not careful, your whole life is going to be a life of pretense. Trying to match up. Trying to be something the elite will approve of. Trying to say things so that people will clap for us. And sometimes we all get caught up in that, where we are never sure of ourselves. But these two disciples, they were sure of themselves. They spoke with boldness. They were free to be themselves. But it's not just freedom to be yourself, but also freedom to think. Freedom to think. Freedom to think. To think and to own your thoughts. And to know this is what I think. You may not think much of it, but that's what I think. And it also means freedom to speak. Freedom of speech. Freedom to speak. So, Peter and John are before the Sanhedrin. Sanhedrin looks at them and says, these are miserable people from the bush. They're not educated. But in my mind's eye, I can see Peter and John standing in a poise that makes these snobbish, educated people look at them and say, why are they not intimidated? Why? They're speaking. And their English is, as we say in Ghana, their English is corn and granite. It's mixed up. Their tenses are just flying all over the place. But they are speaking it confidently. Have you ever met people who are speaking bad English? But they are speaking with a lot of confidence. And they're using the words poorly, and they're pronouncing words poorly. But they are so supremely confident that you listen to them. And yet you can also find people who are educated, who are so not confident that you don't want to listen to anything they say. Peter and John were not thinking about how to dot their I's and cross their T's and how to be acceptable. They just wanted to express their experience and their reality, grammar or no grammar. It's okay to speak good English, and I would encourage everybody, especially if you are in our part of the world, you have to speak good English. You have to. It is just necessary. You say, but it's not my language. Well, it's your language. English is our language. Anybody who says English is not our language is not thinking correctly. English is our language. Why? Because if you go to any platform in the world and you ask Ghana, official language, it's English. I mean, if your official language is not your language, then what is your language? That's what. Go everywhere and check. What is the official language of Ghana? It's English. How it came to be English, I'm not going to debate that. But what I'm saying is, it is the official language. If you don't speak it, you are not official. I didn't make the rules. You can say, let's change it. Yeah, that's another debate. But as at now, it is the official language. If you go to Parliament, You have to speak English. If you don't speak it, you'll be a member without contribution. There are some parliamentarians who sit in parliament and they feel like Peter and John. People see them as idiotes and agrammatos. And they just keep quiet for the whole session of parliament, never making contribution. But when they are in their constituency and they are speaking the gown, hey! Oh, they are speaking the chi. And they are bringing proverbs and all kinds of... Then they go to parliament, they are quiet. Agrammatos, idiotus. That's the problem. But Peter and John, although they are agrammatos and idiotes, they are bold. I may not know it. I may not have sat in a classroom, but I have a mind, I have a thought, I have an idea, I have a belief, and I'm going to express it. And if you say Parliament is for English, I will say the English that I know. I will box it up with whatever way I'm not going to be quiet. People may laugh at me. People may make mockery of me, but they will know where I stand. They will know what my mind is. So, Peter and John stand before this august situation group, and they're not intimidated. And the passage says, it tells us why they are not intimidated. It says that this Sanhedrin listened to these people, and they took notice of them. They had been with Jesus. That was their secret. The secret is they have been with Jesus. So maybe somewhere in the discussion, somebody asked, why are these fishermen bold? And somebody say, I think they were with Jesus. And then the other person said, I think we saw them with Jesus. So the impression you get from this is that this is how Jesus was. This is how Jesus was. Because these guys had judged Jesus not long before then. He has stood before them. He has spoken. They had presented themselves. Himself, he's been crucified. So they knew the Jesus prototype. They knew the Jesus model. That if you have been with Jesus, you must be like Jesus. So question is, are we with Jesus? Are you with Jesus? Then if you are with Jesus, then there is no audience that should intimidate you. There is no meeting you should be asked to speak where you say, what I'm saying, it may not make sense, but what kind of speech is that? What I'm saying is it will make sense. If it will make sense, don't say it. But if you've been with Jesus, then no matter your state, when you are asked to present yourself, you present yourself as Jesus would. Bold. Speak freely. Think freely. Freely express yourself. And that is what a Jesus person does.